Hey everyone, today we are going to do a lot of cruise news. We got about 8 stories today. We're going to go through some Norwegian and their stock prices going up. We're going to go a little Holland American World Cruise. Let's see if that one's going to have some drama and much, much more. Let's go talk about it. Hey everyone, John here from Bite Size Cruises. Welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time here, where have you been? We do a cruise video every single day. We do a live stream every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern time. That's today, if you're watching this on Wednesday. So please come and join us. We're going to be talking Royal Caribbean tonight. So we got a lot of cruise news today. We're going to kick things off with a little Holland American. Holland American ships, the Volendam, is going to be doing a world cruise. This is going to be a massive world cruise, even bigger than the Royal Caribbean drama-filled TikTok disaster that is going on now. This is a grand world voyage. It's going to hit all 7 continents. We're going to visit 47 ports, 39 countries. We're going to do 9 overnights here, Holland American. It's going to be Rio de Janeiro, Papeete, which is in Tahiti, or Papeete, however you say that, Sydney, Australia, Bali, Singapore, the Maldives, Luxor, Alexandria, which is Cairo, and Lisbon, Portugal. Those are amazing overnight ports, first of all. This sounds like an amazing cruise. Again, I will strongly vow that I will not do a world cruise. 2 to 3 weeks, probably 2 weeks is max for me on a cruise. I go on a lot of cruises. I go on 10 cruises a year-ish. So I love being on cruise ships. I just don't love being on cruise ships for a month or so at a time. I could definitely do a couple weeks. But after that, I like a little bit of a reset, and I like change, so I like to switch it up. Certainly a lot of these world cruises take place on smaller ships, so I don't know how inclined I would be to be on a smaller ship where there's not a ton of things to do. Like, how many times can you see the same musical acts and different things? I know, I get that, like, the itinerary and the ports are like the priority, and you're going to far more exotic ports. You're going to be more tired and things. But again, I don't want to run around every day for 200 and some days while we go to 50 cruise ports. So it's going to be leaving out of Port Everglades, which is Fort Lauderdale, and it is obviously a round trip world voyage. Sounds amazing. It sounds incredible. If you are rich and don't have any responsibilities in life anymore, you have succeeded in life, and you are now retired, or if you're young and some marketing agency is going to pay you to go create drama and do TikTok videos, have fun on this one. Or call us. We'd love to book that for you. That would be amazing for us and for you. Next bit of cruise news is Norwegian Cruise Line. The stocks rocketed up yesterday a little bit after they announced their fourth quarter and kind of yearly earnings. NCL has said this is the first profitable year they've had since 2019. No surprise there. Most of the cruise lines are very similar. That, you know, finally they're really back. Finally they're kind of hitting their stride again. Now here's what I will say. I don't love the direction some or all of the cruise lines are going. There's a lot more nickel and diming. There's a lot more of like additional charges. Norwegian is famous for doing this. I love NCL. I've been on almost 20 Norwegian cruises. They're one, you know, between Royal and NCL, they're my like 2 big cruise lines that I go on the most. And I don't love that you have to pay 50, 60 bucks to play bingo. I don't love that they charge you to play Wheel of Fortune, and you're really not playing Wheel of Fortune. It's basically just a scratch off or like a game of chance. So I don't love all of those things, but I am very happy that they are profitable again. I'm very happy that all of cruising is profitable and moving up. But you know what that means? That means the prices are going to continue to rise, and it's going to be out of reach for some people, which is sad. But we will talk about options for you guys in just a few minutes. Next up, another great story about expansion. Celebration Key, Carnival's new cruise line that's going to compete with Perfect Day. It's not even done yet. It's not remotely done yet. And they are already in the works as expansion plans to add 2 more bays so that they can have 4 Excel ships could be there at one time. That's a lot of people, over 20,000 people there in a day. Perfect Day doesn't even do that, and Perfect Day is going to be twice as developed in the beginning as Celebration Key. Celebration Key is only going to have about 65 acres developed. Perfect Day is about 135 acres that are developed. So that's going to be interesting. Hopefully it doesn't get too crowded there. I hate to see these islands get overblown. It's nice. Some of them are so great, but you don't want them to see them get overcrowded. Cruise news story number 4. The Diamond Princess is celebrating its 20th anniversary this year. That is amazing. That means that ship came out in 2004. I was on the Diamond Princess in 2009 or 2010, right around there, and it was a great ship then, and I'm sure it is still a wonderful cruise experience. Cruise news story number 5. In a really bizarre move, Celebrity has decided to allow kids into the solarium. Now, it's at specific times on specific itineraries, so I'm guessing it's going to be related to Alaska and different things like that. But here's my thing. If I'm going on Celebrity, now I don't like, obviously we know there's Royal Caribbean. Royal Caribbean owns Celebrity. So you have Royal Caribbean, which is your very contemporary popular cruise line, right? So I look at it like Royal Caribbean, Norwegian, Carnival, MSC, kind of in the same boat, right? Then we go like a little bit of elevated with like Celebrity, Princess, kind of, and those type of brands. Then we go up another level to luxury, which is like your Silver Sea, your Oceana, the Regent Seven Seas, those type of experiences. So first of all, I'm not 100% sure why you would bring kids on Celebrity anyway. Why not just go on Royal Caribbean? I mean, it's the same company. It's going to be a better experience for your kids. There's not a ton of things for kids to do on Celebrity. It's more of an adult line. It's more of a foodie, great service, little more luxurious resort kind of feel. So I'm not sure why you would bring kids anyway. And then to allow them in the solarium where, look, if I go on a Celebrity cruise, I'm part of the reason is I'm going to get away from kids. Similar to like Virgin. People that go on Virgin Voyages, obviously there's no kids allowed. But same thing with Celebrity, those higher, maybe not Princess, because Princess does still have a decent amount of kids. But Celebrity for sure, I don't think this is a great idea. I don't know how this is going to go. Let me know in the comments below. This is a good one to ask everybody. What do you think about Celebrity opening up the solarium for kids for certain itineraries, certain hours? At this time, we would love to ask you to subscribe to our channel. We are a small travel agency. Our whole goal here is to give you exclusive content, behind the scenes, access to these cruise experiences and to see all the different ships, to give you tips and tricks so that you can plan your perfect cruise vacation. So please subscribe, join our fun little community here. It is an amazing group of people that we have, and we would love for you to join us on that journey. Next bit of cruise news, another celebration. The MSC Bellisima is celebrating 5 years. Now, here's the one silver lining. If you are looking to go on a cruise, but you don't want to break the bank, MSC is still a great value. As of now, the prices are going up, just like everybody else, but they're still lower than everyone else. So there's some great ships in the U.S. We have Divina, Magnifica, Seascape, Seashore, and Meraviglia. So there are some great options for you to go on an MSC cruise and get a good value. People still think that MSC is the old MSC where they weren't doing great things with food and service. It's a different company now. It's a mature. They've adapted to the American market. I would urge you to give them another shot. Next up, and the last bit of cruise news for today, is Virgin Voyages is laying out a plan to have the fastest internet at sea and the most reliable, which is really important. So they're taking Starlink, they're adding some other things. I'm not going to get into all the technical details because I'm sure you don't care, but they are building a more stable platform, which makes a ton of sense because of their marketing, because of who they are going after. They are clearly going after Millennial and Gen Z. So those people are going to want to stay connected. Nothing says vacation like scrolling TikTok. So look, I do it too. So I'm definitely don't want to be hypocritical because I use my phone a lot while I'm on cruises. But that is exciting. I'm excited that they're going to have faster and better and more reliable internet. I think it's important. It's important for me to work, and it's important for me to be able to check on family and do those type of things. So that is our cruise news for today. I made it a little bit longer today because Sunday was really short because I was just getting off of the NCL Encore, which was great. So thank you all for watching so much, and we'll see you tonight on the live stream. Thanks. Bye.